Yeah, this legs. It's Astrostetics. Let's get it, beer. Hip hop legends, Camron Mase. Y'all know that they got their amazing show, the It Is What It Is podcast. Shout out to Camron Mase. Yo, they just blew the lid off this. Camron and Hove, they've had their back and forth a few years ago. Remember Camron and Hove, he told one time, hey yo, take Hove off that track. Hove just hopped on a remix and Camron was like, yo, take Hove off the record. This thing with Camron and Hove, Camron know how Jay-Z get down. Mase, another icon, legend. He been around for 30 years. Like Mase done seen it all and done it all as well. Alright, him and Hove was probably coming up around the same time almost. In this segment that y'all gonna hear on their podcast, they ain't say no names. They're saying that the hating is crazy. And y'all know that the most controversial thing right now is, why is Lil Wayne not performing? Yeah, Lil Wayne is the Holly Grove legend and the NOLA. Alright, shout out to the NOLA. Wayne is a NOLA baby. We's a F baby. Right, Wayne is running around the streets of Holly Grove, and then he ran into Stunner, Birdman, and then Cash Money, then Young Money. So if the Super Bowl is in the city of New Orleans, Louisiana, wouldn't it make sense for Lil Wayne to perform in his home state? Now, apparently to the coordinators of the Super Bowl, or the entertainment strategists, and maybe one of them being Hove or Jay-Z, it seems like he ain't give a fuck about none of that. He ain't give a fuck about Wayne being from Louisiana, New Orleans. He ain't care about Wayne being an icon. And they're saying that this is Hove being petty, getting back at Wayne. And we gonna play this clip. I don't want to put no word. I don't want to paraphrase or put no words in nobody's mouth. So we just gonna play the clip. Camron and Mase, America, peep this.
And listen, I love Kendrick Lamar. I love the pop-up. I think he's one of the top artists of this generation, period. Hate this election. It's in New Orleans. You don't get Lil Wayne. That's what we doing?
Yeah.
Listen, you don't get Lil Wayne in New Orleans for the
Hot
Super
Boys.
Bowl. Not just Hot Boys, Cash Money. All the songs Lil Wayne's done, whether it's Blink 182, there's no reason why Lil Wayne should not be performing the Super Bowl. There's one person who's stopping this. I know, it's not really a secret. Lil Wayne had a problem with somebody before who's kind of part of the organization running it. This is payback. Who's that? Who's Lil Wayne artist? Drake.
It's Astrostetics.
Yeah,
this
hating at this age is crazy.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
Bro, it's ridiculous. Like Mike, this some hip hop shit that you probably don't know what's going on, to be totally honest with you. So we'll school you behind the scenes. Lil Wayne not to be performing in New Orleans for the Super Bowl is egregious. And it gotta stop. It gotta stop. Mike will tell you what's going on later. It gotta stop, bro. It gotta stop, man.
Yeah, and I'm doubling down on that. Hating at this age is crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
I love Lil Wayne.
It's wild, bro.
Man. I work with Lil Wayne. I love him. Great dude. Great dude.
And this has nothing towards Kendrick. If anybody deserved it, Kendrick deserved it. But there's some backstory shit going on.
Yeah.
While Lil Wayne is not performing the Super Bowl.
Right, I can dig it.
Yeah, that's sad. That's so sad. Yeah, that's like really sad. Like, come on, my nigga.
For real, bro.
You're that insecure, man. Like, come on.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Me and you were supposed to be at Fanatics.
Same thing.
3 weeks ago. The week before Fanatics happens, Cam and Mase didn't sign the contract. We banned from Fanatics, but who's at Fanatics?
I'm gonna start saying names.
Yo, it's wild, man. It's wild.
The hate is crazy.
Yeah.
We'll tell you about it later, Mike. We'll tell you about it later.
We gotta get bigger though.
Yeah,
you're
man.
Right, though. You're right. So we'll hold on to stuff, man. And when we come together and get things done much bigger and better, you're right. Yeah. And we'll hold on to it forever. So I'm with you on that.
Yep. But no, this has none against Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, none against Kendrick.
We think if you any kind of artist deserved it, but Lil Wayne not to perform in New Orleans at the Super Bowl, it's kind of tough, man.
Yeah, and I just said Hot Boys because everybody's out, you know? BG out, you know?
But what I'm saying is
Juvie.
you said everything right. But Lil Wayne's such a star, he could, you know how many songs he's done with other people, and then you bring the Hot Boys out at the end? Crazy.
Well, I can't speak on the other things, but I will add, I do think Kendrick will make it right because it is only right for Lil Wayne to be there if, you know, things go as planned.
Alright, so y'all just heard these two gentlemen, these two legends speak on this situation. Camron said, at that age, hating is crazy. Camron Mase, that's high level exec business, man. At that level, they don't care about no feelings. If you ain't with the pro, we all seen State Property. I know I seen State Property 1 and 2. Alright, shout out El Pollo Loco. Shout out Baby Boy. Shout out Beans. What they saying there, get down or lay down. And in this case, Hove, he's not joking around at all. If you ain't get down with the program, he's not budging. He's saying, look, remember last year when the year before that, when Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg headlined it, right? 50 Cent came out. And Eminem was like, look, I'm not popping out unless 50 Cent is there. Jay-Z didn't want 50 there. Remember, 50 Cent said that. I'm not making none of this up, all right? 50 said that.
You know, because we get, you know, I kind of knew some things low-key, but once that Pepsi ad hit and it was like Super Bowl, when did it come about? Like, how did 50 Cent become involved?
Well, I got the call before the ad went out.
Yeah, I hope so.
But look, when I wasn't in the ad,
right?
Because of Jay-Z and them was putting it together. Mm-hmm. So I think they still harbor some energy towards me.
You think you were purposely left out of the ad?
No.
Okay.
I don't think. I think that they were saying the NFL has some issues with me that I don't know what those issues are. Like, what is the issue? You see what I'm saying? Like, and I with M, because like with Nori he had communication. He said, yeah, I talked to the big homie. He was saying, so Jay, he was telling me, you know, the white boy wouldn't do the truth without 50, right? And I'm like, that's when I start saying crazy stuff because I look and I go, oh, that's your big homie. Right. So you image yourself after a gay painter. Okay. Big homie want to look like a gay painter.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a gay painter.
Oh my God, I think I know where we're going with
so
this.
Now look, what I'm saying to you is, look, when you start looking at, that's not mine, that's theirs, they Harper, right? But when you look at, M is looking at the entire legacy.
Yeah.
The whole thing, like with M, Dre, and myself, like I'm a shady aftermath. You see what I'm saying? Like, it do so much G-Unit Records.
Right.
They forget that I'm M and Dre's artist. You see what I'm saying? Like, but that's just the way it was. Like,
were you a part of it? Even like you say, you weren't on the ad, right?
Yeah.
When we saw the initial asset that came out, and you weren't on there, but were you already a part of it?
No, I already had communication
with
Paul about going to do it, but the ad was coming out that already was shot with.
Let's not act like within the past 2 years, Hove just changed his whole approach to how he does business. He probably didn't want to put Wayne in that position to flex his muscle like that. Because Wayne could have been like, look, if I perform, but if Wayne ain't there, if Nicki ain't there, then I'm not popping up nowhere. Alright? Y'all know Wayne gonna put on for his artists. But here's the thing with that. Wayne also sold the masters to Young Money for about $100 million. You could say what you want, but Drake probably isn't Wayne's artist anymore. Nicki probably isn't Wayne's artist anymore. He might get paid residuals off if he has a little bit of share in the Young Money still, right? He might have some points here and there, might get some royalty checks here and there. I'm not all the way sure about the exact stipulations of that deal. Wayne probably would have said that because Drake and Nicki, they're integral to Wayne's career. Like, let's just be honest. When Wayne was at his hottest point, he was telling people that Drake and Nicki Minaj are the best artists in the world. So let's not act like Wayne is not that dude that's not gonna big up his artist. And of course I could see Wayne doing what Eminem did. Like, look, I'm not popping out if Drake and Nicki not hopping out. They're a part of his legacy and his historic record. But what Camron and Mase was saying, hey yo, big shout out to Camron and Mase. Like, look, two New York niggas on a podcast is always gonna be a legendary moment. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Is Camron and Mase wildin'? Is Jay-Z wildin'? Is Kendrick wildin'? What's actually going on here? And y'all, once again, we almost at 1,000 subscribers. Alright? Make sure y'all like, share, and comment, and subscribe. And we almost there at 1K. I appreciate everybody enjoying the content, enjoying the material. Y'all know the main thing that we want to do here is give these different takes and have people like, that's crazy. Like, people be telling me, yo, we love the angles that you be throwing. Honestly, I think this is great for the content space. All right, what we're doing is great because it sometimes it could be a little risky now. Niggas say, yeah, I know that the content, it could be a little risky, but look, I'll take that one because it gets people engaged. We be dead ass right. Alright, because we've been telling y'all that there is a hidden hand behind this thing. It's not just rappers or street teams or DJs. You also have execs. When Drake flexes on an artist, there's execs that's invested in that artist, America. And with all these things going on behind the scenes, look, y'all, Drake is his own master. Drake is not 40 yet. He's not in like a world-renowned relationship or anything like that. Drake is doing this off the strength of his own muscle. If he had a lot of these things that these other artists have, he would be even more up in the marketplace than he already is. And some of these guys may see Drake as their only competition, not just in music, but in terms of business, right? Everybody want to be that nigga on that high level. This situation is definitely one to watch. Extremely political, and we also been said that this is where with the Kendrick and Drake situation we start seeing the political ties now. And yeah, hip-hop is global. It's not just music. There's also a business side and a political side to this as well. Alright, and once again, make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I appreciate everyone checking out the content. Alright, I know these last few videos been very crazy. Alright, so if y'all want me to talk about anything else, put it in the comments for me. Let me get jiggy with you, cause you getting jiggy with me, and that's how we vibing out. B, you know how it be. Alright, holla at me. It's Lex, it's Astrostetics. Let's get it. B, yeah.